What's up, YouTube? I am back again with another video. So before I get into today's topic, I want to let you guys know that I am not speaking to be right. I'm only speaking to start a discussion, and I'm only speaking from my opinion and my viewpoint of life. So today's topic is, why do young adults feel that they cannot be themselves and speak freely? Okay, let's get right into the video. So I'm going to speak from my viewpoint and my standpoint and my opinions. Being myself is very difficult. One, I live in a household where things are done a specific way. There's guidelines and outlines of how things should be done, how things should be said, and what are your expectations in life. And problem number one is other people's expectations for you as a human being. As a young adult, when you realize that people have high expectations of you, you always feel that you must meet those expectations or you must go beyond those expectations. You feel that once you cut it short or anything less than what people expect of you, then you become almost not valid, almost not good enough. So that's problem number one in our society. Our society sets out these very unrealistic expectations of those. Now, I'm not saying high expectations are a bad thing, because high expectations are a great thing. If someone notices that you have high expectations for them, then they're always willing to try and reach that expectation and go beyond that expectation. But in society, when you have expectations that's unrealistic and expectations of people that cannot possibly reach those goals, then you're creating a whole problem within one person's. But what is the price you pay? Are you happy? Do you go to bed at night and say, man, I really just changed myself. I really just impacted others. I really just made a difference in the society and community that we live in. If you can't say that, then are you really living for yourself? Or are you living by others, for others? Think about it. See, but that only answers for the question of why us young adults don't feel like we can be ourselves. What about communicating with others? You know, I've noticed a lot of times with myself and me interacting with my peers, I tend to not share a lot of details on my life just because of the simple fact that I don't like being judged. I've noticed that people, especially older people in our society, they tend to judge you. Communication also comes with trust. I don't think people understand that, because if I trust you, that means I can communicate freely with you. If I trust you, I'm willing to share details that may be vulnerable about me. And it takes a lot to start to trust someone. And I think it takes a lot to start communicating with someone. If there's some form of fear of communicating with other people, then communication is more than likely not going to happen. And if it do happen, it's more than likely not going to be 100% truthful or 100% real or 100% emotional. It's just going to be a bunch of filler to make the other feel like they're coming from a standpoint that's correct and non-judgmental. So to really start a fix on the society, I think it's going to start with ourselves and communicating. I really don't want to get into so much detail because I'm not expecting to make a long video. I actually still want people to watch. So I'm just going to leave some of the things I spoke about open-ended, just so that you guys can really get in the comment section and really start getting me to talk more. But as always, if you like what you see, go on ahead, hit that like button. And if you want more, subscribe and make comments. I can always make a video like this. Thanks for watching my channel. I'll try and upload more when the future comes.